Welcome to New Games with Becky and Dan. This is our first segment of Card Spotlight, and our first card of the this section is called Psy. It was a Kickstarter card that cost three and gain you knowledge and Sling one. It was reprinted in Masters and Dragons set of that new set, and now it costs six mana and still the same. You gain one knowledge to sling one. When Let's talk about the Kickstarter card right now. When it cost three mana, it was very good. I think it was a plus 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 card because you could get if you got lucky in your mana roll on turn one, you get six and you could play two on two of this on turn one. But when you play one, it felt like a time walk, like you was ramping it and getting ahead. But if you got the chance to play two, you felt like you was really ahead of your opponent, and your opponent wouldn't have been able to catch up. Now, costing six, costing six mana, it might be too much. You might not be able to play this card at all during your turn, during any of your turns. And in my eyes, right now, they are trying to slow up the game. Right now, the game is really fast. And let's describe this card. You gain a mana, you gain knowledge. Then when you gain knowledge, you always gain knowledge in the use pile. And now the card also has Sling. And Sling 1 is you can roll one dice that's in the use pile into your mana pool, your pool of dice. And that's how you ramp it. Like, I usually never played it on turn one. I usually buy the card, then draw my five cards and grab the dice that I get to choose on turn two, and then I see my hand. I got seven cards in my hand if I got lucky. Play those two cards, and now you got all information that you want for your turn. You can pick red, yellow, green, white, any color you need for that turn, and you could play multiple spells on turn two. And with now they raised the price up, or they could have made it Fable and kept it on at three. Right now, I think I really like it at six cost. You're not guaranteed to ever play it in any of your games, but when you do, it's going to ramp you really good. And my grade of this card is right now is a B. I think it's playable. I don't think it's overbroken. It might not even. It might be. I had three in my deck. Mine now might let's move down to one. But I still think it's playable in all houses. Thank you for listening to my opinion about this card. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments about if you want any more videos like this. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.